African, I come from Kemet. We had the first heart surgeons and chemists and paramedics, but your teachers won't tell it. Even if they made pee, the shops won't sell it. But I'm an African, there's melanin in my skin. Nappy hair, please put it in your magazine. I ain't got an Audemars, I ain't got a sporty car. I still got you right by my side like my doggy ma. In any party, my star girl stands out. Make your boy wanna two-step and put my hands out. Open me up, inside's exposed. Search through my physical but won't find my soul. If there's one thing I know, and the scientists will say everybody's got a soul. They could open me up, inside's exposed. Search through my physical but won't find my soul. If there's one thing I know, and the scientists will say everybody's got a soul.
Found this carpet, fluffy hair, bush hair, brother. Man's got flipping school.
It's Max, the cab driver. If we need a lift, I'll take you there. I might even chat to you and give you a cold interview. Talking all types of things like media, politics, knowledge is power. Remember, it's my view and my view only. If you don't like it, come on my car.
Turn my boiler on at least 2 hours. Before I had a bath, I had to have a cold shower. I can't be late, it ain't a link or a date. Word to the bird that got the worm and its mates. Big cakes, obviously, man makes bread. Make money, make money, break bread. Now I'm riding shotgun with my getaway driver. Heading to the bank with Mac. Shouting all types of things. He was hyped and ting. Good vibes though, seemed like a righteous king. Chatting about the other day in the rights and ting. And the papers, who the hell writes the ting? Had to make one last quick stop off, but he stopped the process when I made the drop off. Now he's talking about we was just reasoning. Don't go on like you're mad, Max.
It's Max, the cab driver. If we need a lift, I'll take you there. I might even chat to you and give you a cold.
Magician click. Yo, 60.
Hey, big case. This man called Spooky. Just fresh from yard, fresh off the boat, you know.
Okay.
Well, not boat, no. What is it? Like we got in the plane. You get me? But anyway. And he's young as well. Yeah. Jeez. Out tight, Spooky. Look at Frim stop. Yeah, I like her. Look how he just vibes on the beat though. Cheese. Yeah. That reminds me of me when I used to do music. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how I was back in the days. You get me? You get what I'm saying? So what's going on, Big? Why Big Cakes though? No, on the real, like, why is your name Big Cakes? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like,
It's just, you know, life's a journey and just stages. Like it was Cakes when I was little.
Cakes?
Yeah.
Because you like cakes?
Nah, cause I used to cake stuff up. I thought I always wanted to cake stuff up. Yeah, and I used to get caked and you know how they say, yeah, like, you know how they say, like, a party ain't a party without no cake. So all of that, it's just something I stuck with.
Alright, so it's bigger than just looking at a piece of cake and yamming it. It's bigger than that.
Yeah. When you hear me say Mr. Kipling, exceedingly good cakes out here, it's not them Mr. Kipling cakes. You know what I mean? It's bigger than that. It's just, yeah.
But you've been in the game a long time, big man.
I have.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't you think you have an expiry date now?
No, we don't go off. The real stuff don't go off. I said on my first album, I can't remember. Imagine, I want to quote myself and I can't remember the exact quote. But good. I said, the best rules are the oldest, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, classics don't die. The real stuff don't go off. Certain artists, they got a short sell by date. They're talking about stuff that.
Like for example.
I don't know, just use your judgment. I mean, everyone's got their own opinion, but do you know what I mean? Like certain artists out there, you could tell like their music is just it's watered down to the extent that it's not music gonna be timeless. Do you know what I mean? Even some watered down music has got timeless concepts within them, but do you know what I mean? I'm talking about myself now. My music is timeless, man. You're gonna have to listen to it.
Jeez, but see that this is where I'm going with this one now. Yeah, like Big Cakes. I believe we're still, and I'm gonna be, and quote me if I'm wrong, we're still modern day slaves. Yeah, we spoke earlier about the population of prisons is upped. They're building more prisons for why I don't know, but they're building more prisons.
Yeah.
And also, abortion clinics are high. The biggest killing thing for black people, yeah, this is the fact, is abortion clinics. Yeah, that's the biggest killer for black people. Yeah, when you think it's one-on-one and us, no, it's abortion clinics. Yeah, we're the most in that, and it's funny how they pull it strategically in each community, especially my goddamn community. But the whole purpose is that we're just living day by day, and none of us, all of us are like walking zombies, just working for the slave master. I feel like to change my name as well. But I'm not gonna get into that. But do you feel that, and especially being in the music industry and how it's set up, do you feel that we are modern day slaves?
This is a conversation that we can go in so many different ways.
Mad, innit?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I'd hate for people to misquote me and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, don't misquote a man, you get me? Don't
mean?
judge.
And get
the wrong
cakes. End of the stick.
Yeah.
But what I would add, or what I can say from what I guess you're trying to say to me is educate yourself, people. Cause it was only brought to my attention a few years ago, like with the whole birth certificate thing. You know what I mean? And capital letters on your name and stuff. This stuff, all this information's out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, and what a person means and what a man means. Like, I don't have a master's or a degree in none of these things. Although I do have a degree, but it's got nothing to do with none of these sort of things.
Exactly.
So I'm a learner as well. And I'm just saying, people, do educate yourself, because when you do, you'll see that there's a lot of truth in what you just said. Because if I go out there and say to a man, I have said before in the past, I've said on some of my tunes, we're slaves. Do you know what I mean? And we're modern day slaves.
How do we break these chains, bro? Like, how do we stay like this? I can't be doing this cab driving forever. Yeah, I've got to do something in my life.
Yeah.
And then if people are telling me we're slaves, and I'm like, huh? What do you mean modern day? We're modern day slaves. Yeah. But how do we break these chains? Do we go back to Africa?
You know, the best thing I can take from what you just said is we. Because a lot of people are on this, how do I? And I noticed you said we, but yeah, brother, same thing you're asking me is what I asked the next man. How do we? And once we as people start seeing the injustices that are going on, or we start looking at the way we downplay ourselves, the way the you know what I mean, the way we're programmed to think, and we as people start thinking about these sort of things, change will come. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I try and do through my music. I'm not necessarily
I hear that through
gonna
it as well.
Get mad political or over touch on one subject, but through my music I try and show you how I see things, and I've noticed how I see things because I choose to think with my free mind and think how I want to think. It's not how the commercial or how the program, they want to program.
They don't want that. Don't that bother you though, that you can't put this music on a bigger scale? Yeah, I know you're on a big scale. I'm not that down. It does bug me out. You must sit there and say, who is this mug on the screen? You get me?
Yeah, I do think about that from time to time.
Tiny temper, no disrespect, but you ain't doing nothing for me. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the gigs, alright, you're doing your thing. You get me? But like, you ain't helping us. Like, you're not showing, you're not waking our people up. Do you get what I'm saying? Kano, Gets, what's going on with you lot? Like, at least fling out one positive tune or something.
There's some of them guys have got positive.
Who? Like who?
Some of them. You know what? I would never like to judge a man without listening to all of his stuff.
I'm in man's spot, man. Man telling me to move his spot. Like, it kind of tell me to move. Like, is he joking? You get me?
Yeah, just come on that.
Yeah, man trying to. We're talking, reasoning, and man trying to move out the spot. This is real stuff. You get me? Look at this brother. You get me?
With this small spot, he's paying for his spot.
But look at the size of the thing. He can park it anywhere. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand.
Somewhere else, he's gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, but it's not the point, though, innit? Like, man trying to move from the spot. Like, you get me?
This is the world we're living in. No one's free now. He's saying, I paid for this spot. I paid for it. What right have you got to park in my spot?
I'm maxdacabdriver. I can park where the fuck I like. What's the way forward? What do you think? Like, in your view, if you had control of the world now, if I give you unlimited time and resources, what would you do to break us free if we're still slaves? Oh yeah, miraculous, but yeah.
That's a mad question. That's a big
is,
question.
it's
I'll
mad.
be honest enough to say that I don't know exactly what I would do, but I could tell you what I'd work towards.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'll work towards better healthcare.
Good.
I'll work towards better.
But would you
social
give free healthcare still, or would you still make people pay for it?
I don't. All right, I'll be honest enough to say I don't know if I would give free healthcare. But no. But it would definitely because listen, I'm not a politician, so I don't.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to talk seriously. I don't want no donuts out there
Straight.
to go and say Cakes said this and blah blah blah. So I'm trying to give a fair impression. I don't know too much about politics, so I can't say if I'm president or I am prime minister, I will give free healthcare because I don't know.
Because you don't know the whole
Yeah,
setup
I would
and
love
economy.
to give free healthcare. I bloody well would, innit? But I know that I will. If I couldn't, because of whatever the situations the economy was in, I'll be working towards affordable healthcare for everyone. Do you know what I mean?
True,
It's not this thing like, look, I'll give you an example about my GP. At my GP now, if you're ill, you got to call them up,
Yeah.
leave a message.
Leave a message,
Yeah, they call you back up.
and you got to Skype them.
No, you ain't got to Skype them yet. But yeah, they call you back up and then you take it from there. But you can't go in to see the
You
doctor.
can't just walk in and see the
You
doctor.
can't just go and see the doctor. It's locked off. You know what I mean? You get phoned back. And if it's got something to do with, maybe it's a back pain, you won't go see your doctor. You just
be
get
on the phone.
referred. No, you'll be on the phone and you get referred to a back specialist like in about a month or
What
2
the-
months. Like another private, do you know what I mean? Thing. And when I think about that, I'm saying there's loads of old people in this country who paid their taxes.
Went to
Young
war.
people as well who are gonna pay their taxes. Yeah, went to war, gonna go to war. Do you know what I mean? Citizens who are paying taxes and they can't even get to see their doctor because I don't know. It seems like that they want to refer them to private companies and all that's just bullshit, man. Really and truly.
I want answers. That is bad. That is real bad. What's your favorite word though, Cakes? What's your favorite word?
My favorite word. I chop and change them all the time.
I know.
still.
Yeah.
I chop and change them.
What's
still.
that long one you always say? What's the long one?
The last one I said was
yeah.
Omnium Gatherum.
Start again.
Omnium Gatherum.
Spell how? How do you spell it?
OM
Yep.
NIUM. Just research there. No, I can spell it. OMNIUMGATHERUM.
And what does it mean? Sorry.
It's a miscellaneous collection, but I call it an assorted collection.
Stop it.
You know what it is? Yeah, that's the name of my that's the name of my next project because I got a bag of different tunes there. that
Well, if you
don't
need me on it though, fam,
follow
man
the
can
thing.
do hooks, you know.
You know
Man's
what
good
it
at
is,
hooks, you
yeah,
know, fam.
It's all wrapped up and recorded already still, so
So you
like,
don't need
it's
me to
all
do
like,
anything on it.
not on
Man
this
got
one,
bars
brother.
on the man.
Nah, we're gonna try and get you on
so
the
big
next
cakes
thing
on
still.
the
We're trying to work on
yeah.
that
It's big
still,
cakes
but-
on the yeah.
It's Max the cab driver, fam. Not big cakes. That you should be getting
Yeah, but
your
I'm just saying
bars.
for your thing. All right,
No,
cool.
you
That's
should
cool.
be-
Saying that, man. All right. If what's your favorite sound? Apart from music, the obvious. Like mine is when the window on the window pane, the rain on the window pane.
Rain on the window pane.
Yeah, and then the windscreen goes. Woo, woo, woo.
I like the sound of, you know, when you're counting crisp money.
Like the
You know how it
the pop-
sounds? Like money, yeah. Or like, yeah, I like that sound. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that paper sound.
Say it down.
Yeah, that's probably why I called my thing origami, innit? Like, just,
That's
you know,
deep.
I like that
Hey,
paper sound.
if in the morning now, yeah, what's the first thing you do before? Do you brush your teeth, or do you have breakfast?
No, I brush my teeth.
Brush your teeth first,
Yeah.
and have breakfast.
Yeah.
So why is everybody doing some backwards way, walking around the house with bad breath?
I don't know. That's just how I was raised. But I know people who do it the other way around and they claim that.
That's the appropriate way. They say that's the
claim
real
that's
way.
the appropriate way. But each to their own, innit? You
That's
say
just people
tomato.
that's nasty.
Man, say
People that's
tomato.
nasty. But nah, Cakes, I got work to do, as
Say
you
that,
know,
man.
and yeah, that'd be £5, please. So that's
£5.
what that's the kind of thing, you get me.
Say nothing,
Man can't
still.
allow it on time as well, because
Yeah.
usually they say that black people are not on time. I was on time.
Yeah.
I made sure I phoned you to
Yeah.
say that, and I gave you a good service.
Yeah.
So not like that, but you know, so yeah, so
You know what it is?
yeah.
I don't even have change. 1, let's count. Yeah. 2.
You just talking about crisp notes though. You like the sound of crisp notes,
I
like
do,
I
yeah,
do.
but I
like
don't.
the
I
sound
just
of crisp
don't
notes.
have no fivers on me, bro. Like, and then 2 now.
Yeah.
We've been sat here giving you an interview, which really and truly, like,
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah.
I should charge you the £7.50 they're gonna charge me in the Caribbean food shop. I'm gonna go get rice and jerk chicken right now.
Yeah.
And 3, I gotta keep it popping. So bless, fam. Happy New Year, G.
Cakes.
Make sure you get Omnium Gatherum though, yeah.
Obium, gather yourself back and give me my change. That's what you wanna do. What the? Shit. It's Max the cab driver. Even in the lift, I take you there. Not you though. No more Mr. Cakes. Kiss my ass.
The cab driver. Damn, roadworks, man.
You're right, mate.
I might even chat to you and give you a cool interview.
What you saying? You're right, mate.
I like my cab. I'm a cab driver. You got my boat. It's my